This gives me time to have some beer. Here, let's use this chord. This gives me time to drink some beer. There'll be no talk about jewelry here. We're testing some new things. So give me a second, and I am going to grab a beer. Wow, people actually did come in. This is unrehearsed. There's a lot of stuff going on tonight, and I just thought, you know what? What the hell? You know why? I'm on vacation. I'll be right back. 2 and 2. I just lost my whole audience. Oh. I didn't think anybody'd come in this quick. Thought everybody was over there watching prime time. He's got a good show going on, but there's too many people in there, so I can't watch that stuff. And I know a lot of you guys double watch. Barbara, how are you tonight? Glad to see you stop in. This is pretty cool to do a pop-up. This is the beginning of 5 days off, so a couple pop-ins here and there. Little Debbie, cheers. Close, but not yet. I had a nappy. Chris, how you doing? Good show tonight. I totally did not get a notice, and now I'm on vacation. I'm not going to count what day it is. I was waiting till 9 o'clock to crack open one, and I did, and it was a nice crack open. Yeah, I got one, so I'm ready to rock. And there she is. Here he's got Tracy with the. If you don't have her in here, it's always upbeat. That's for damn sure. Primetime has a lot of. Dom has a really good thing going tonight, but there's 5,000 people in there. I jump out quickly. It takes too long. I'm going to vote for the East Coast. I'm biased, so I have to stay out of those voting things. East Coast, baby. I like West Side, but East Coast. Brian can mop before most of the people you watch, so he's always got something sneaky in there. Tank, how you been? Tomorrow I've got it planned out. House is empty. Number one, that's good. I'm heading to pick up something cool. Then I'm going to stop at Goodwill's on the way back into Delaware. Taking off to Pennsylvania to pick up something. It's really nice looking. And if they undersold me, I'm hoping they didn't. So we're going to see how that goes. Let's go. Camp wax a wife. Those days are over, dude. I cleaned up and everything, and there she's already in Camp Wakasagi. You get 50s and close to 60. Those days are done. Sandy, how are you doing? Glad to see you stop in. Late, good God, if you're still in here, too. I bought one of those fairy lamps a couple weeks ago. I put it on. I paid $1 for it. It's pink. So just for the hell of it, I put on. Bam, 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 bam. That son of a gun took off. It's amazing. Fairy lamp. Pink. It's Indiana glass. And I can't sell glass to save my ass. But this thing just took off. Bam. I think I'm going to get $40 for a $1 piece of glass. So Stoked on. I just sold duck stamps for $150. I paid $5 for the China, the Canadian China. Bam, out the door. That teapot, $5. I showed a guy on my phone what I paid for things and what I got for free. I got 5 things of golf clubs on, not sets, but different golf club things. I have not put my coup de grace on, my putters. And once those putters go on, it's going to really sell. I just put some Cleveland specials on. That's not Cleveland steamers either, you people out there that think something's dirty going on. Chris. Hello, Karen. How are you? So once I've got all these watchers on these golf clubs let's see what happens. Crossing the fingers because I got so many to go. I know those stinking putters are going to sell. They're an easy sell, so we'll go from there. Wendy, how are you doing? Glad to see you stop in. So many people on this pop up typical my style lives. I don't like to plan them. Except Friday night, me and Bluegrass will do something. Top 10 antiques collectibles to sell. It'll be 15, as a matter of fact. That's what we're thinking for Friday night. 8 or 9 o'clock, we'll say. Hopefully that happens. If it didn't, then we'll do it Saturday. Fish fanatic, what's going on? Yes, I will. This is I have to get off the feet. I want to pick free stuff up. I want a yard sale, and I'm going to stop at Goodwill's, which they usually suck. But the one up in Chad's Ford, PA, is a high-end area. Let's see if they dropped off some treasures for me to pick up for cheap. Find out tomorrow. Dang, can't be trusted. Panhandle hustler. Kent Dingle. I have not seen my man in a while. I think he's been locked up with Linglings. Linglings watching Kent these days. Hewley. Really? They're not hard to find. There's several of them out there. I have several of them. Tell you what, Hamlock, send me your stinking address and on Instagram, and I'll send you one if you can't find one. How's that sound? I'll send it in care of. I owe Farm Girl's going to get a milk bottle and a nice one too. Nice one. $80 for a $1 milk bottle, and I got 54 left. Bang bang! It's banned from the Panhandle. Oh, I'm coming in Panhandle. I'm gonna sneak in there too. Do a hike. Do a hike. Do some yard sailing. Come on up there. Up in that Harper's Ferry area. Is that considered the Panhandle, or are you up there towards? Are you near? Do you ever go into Wheeling, West Virginia? That's kind of like that little hard on that sticks up between Pennsylvania and Ohio. What's going on there with that? But is Wheeling a good place to look? Cumberland, Maryland, way out west. Is that good? Larry way out. What's up, man? All right, I got you. I got you. It may take some time, but I will send you a cool Hewley. There's several different ones too, so you got one coming at you. We'll box up nice little bubbly wrap, send it to you. So that's cool. Larry way out. How you doing? Block, Tim, how you doing? Good to see you stop in. Always. Always. I don't go to the northern Panhandle. Is that what that little thing is sticking up between Ohio and that shank? That's where Wheeling, Pennsylvania. I always look at like Indeed.com because it fascinates me to how cheap houses are once you get off the coast, either coast, and outside of a city. So Pittsburgh area is not expensive. It's not really high dollar houses. what I see on what it call. I'm sure there's some high dollar areas, but not like the coast. So you look at Wheeling or Cumberland, Maryland, or something, you get a big house. Parksburg, West Virginia, Marriott, Ohio, all those areas, cheap, beautiful homes, beautiful. 150 grand, especially you get outside Pittsburgh and Titusville and all those areas. Those homes are dirt cheap, but there's no jobs. So perfect spot for 25 minutes away. We must one time, Pinky, have those little sandwiches. And I keep saying I know I do, but one day there's a few guys, Tommy and Tim and Tank, and we have to go to one of the flea market challenge. Sounds good. Well, you guys just made another national park, so the Gorge or something like that. West Virginia's beautiful. To me, it is. People crack all they want about it and all that shit, but if you like the outdoors, you want to hike, you want to fish, you want to wrestle a bear, you want to chase groundhogs, the whole thing. You want to yodel. West Virginia's beautiful, and it really is. I've been there. I've been through it a few times. It's cool. Marriott, something like that. And Tim, I destroy names, but I just know it's a beauty. There's some great houses there. Ohio's full of Ohio, Michigan, the Midwest, Indiana's got a lot of Victorian towns. The houses are original. The old houses give me the gee. You go gee when you look at old hardwood floors, original kitchens, original bathrooms. You can find all that stuff right as you go 200 miles off out of the Philadelphia area. Get out there. Check it out. You like old towns? It's got to be a lot of cool stuff too. Coleman Core. That's awesome, dude. Coleman's big thing, I think. And people are even that Mountain Man Treasures. He texted me something, and Nuno. Well, Nuno can send me a message later. I don't know who Nuno is. That's one of them little dirty things. I know it is. That's one of them robots that says you're good looking and I want to send you a picture, and then they lure you into spending money, and it's all dirty, naughty stuff. So you can't go wrong with Coleman's. I mean, just be careful. The green ones are, if they're beat up and all rusty and they're just trash. No, if it's a red one or a nickel plated, then 10 and 15 to restore it. Okay, it's not going to take you much. You can look at YouTube videos and fix them up. But and I don't even worry about lighting them. Matter of fact, me and Glass House lit one on the trash can one time that I picked up. It was a Canadian one, and the damn thing. I should have had a video because we had to turn it off and it wouldn't go out. So it was funny. Hey, Abington Paul. I like this guy. He puts out videos, and he's newer to, well, been on probably a year now, but he's worth checking out. Plus, he coaches youth sports, so give him some time because he's a busy man, but he finds time to pick, and that's cool. Parkersburg's another town, dude. Glocked it. You know how many times I used to go to my wife and go, come on, let's just go out here. Look at these beautiful homes. We can get a 3,000 square foot fireplaces every room. These Victorian city out there. It's beautiful out there. But she wouldn't pull the trigger. You would think you could pick up a lot of cool antiques out there too. And that's all about me. Misha, thank you for stopping in. Glad to see you. You can. What are they going to do if they catch you smoking weed these days anyway? Say, Put that out. You know that only dopes use dope. They're not going to do anything to you unless you got a whole goddamn field of it. So I think you're all right there, Tank. Jen, how you doing? Jen's cool. Jen, I seen you was running the other day on Instagram or something like that. You're getting into the fitness thing, so thumbs up for Jen. It's good to be young. Stay fit, and then you won't get old like me. I'm only 35 years old. Look at me. I look like I'm 58. So stay fit, Jen. Good idea. Bang, bang. Thrifty, how you doing? Little Quickie, I'm celebrating the beginning of my extended Memorial Day weekend. That's right. Cheers to everybody. And I'm going to try to catch the hell up here. Shark, how you doing, Shark? It's good to see you come in here. Yep, exactly. So, there we go. Vintage Vinny, how about that? I'm digging the. You know what? When I bought these, they were 10. I got 6 of them, I believe, for if you're still in here. 6 of these bad boys for 10 a piece. These things are going up since I sold one for 50. Now I'm going to list another one tomorrow because now they're going from 65 to 100. So bang, bang for me. Still, I'm waiting for the peanut sack cookie jar to go up. That's a tough one to sell. McCoy's starting to move a little bit. I'm watching it. Let's see if Roseville Pottery comes back. Roseville Pottery comes back. I'll do a show. We'll call it the Monk Show. I'll drink out of this big ass thing. So glad to see you stop in, Vintage Vinny. That one's going tomorrow. There's one back there that my daughter wants. So that's the other one. Whoa, excuse me. But this is she wants the yellower one. So like the old yellow dog, yellow. I did it. I pulled the old one. See, that's the West Virginia in me. Yeller. Oh, yeller there, yeller. There's my man Bluegrass. Don't forget, Friday night, man, Bluegrass is going to do the top, in our opinion, the top 15 antique. We're not going antiques. We're going like early 1900s up to collectibles. So we're not going to say Beanie Babies either. So we're going to do like vintage. We'll put some kind of name on it anyway. So it'll be good. Linguini, what the hell's that? Instagram. I'm telling you there. You always get those when the more you get into something, the more the robots start sending out, smut to you. So they'll send you a picture of these people that would not send somebody a picture of themselves saying, I want to talk to you. Yeah, I'm sure you do. After I pay you like $78 a minute to talk to you. So it's not going to happen. Cruising shows. That's what's going on here. I can't part with my. Yeah, but this woman had a whole garage full. If you're still at Vinny, she had a whole garage full of that, and then she had a bunch of Hall teapots. But she was asking way too much for the teapots. What they were worth. So if you're a collector, it's a great place to be because you could buy it without paying the shipping. It's right there in front of you. But they weren't like the fancy ones, like the cars and stuff like that. They were just Hall teapots, kind of like this one. This one I just picked up. I paid $1 for this one. That's typical. That's just your regular $10, $15 haul because the gold is missing. It sucks. You really start getting into this crap, and then you get a couple gold pieces that miss, and then it goes down. It went from 28 down to 15. So, score what you find. And I know the car ones are fancy. The fancier or goofier they look, they do better. What's a penis? I did not say that, you naughty, naughty you. So that's what's always fun. Tim, where's Tim? Oh, Tim Glock. You know what? I balance it out too. Like after having meatball sandwich, I probably will have a couple cookies over here. So right now, I'm just not. I can't diet, but I'm not gaining. I'm not losing because at work I walk 7 miles a day. So maybe that keeps my, the fit body that I have. Whoop, 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 whoop. I just got to take a couple of those butt cheek injections so my pants stay up a little bit better. So there you go. Rockwood. Not sure what that is. Weller. Oh, pottery. You know what? I don't have any of that. I got McCoy. I'd like to have Roseville. Weller I've seen at yard sales, but they want antique store prices. I don't pay that at yard sales. So there we go from there. I like to get stuff free or cheap, and I've had a whole month of nothing but big scores. I'm very lucky this month. So May has been it's been a merry month of May. There's no doubt about it. Just like the song. June's next week. Could it continue? Now, what a lot of, like Anthony said, every weekend has been raining there. Well, this week, I think Friday's 90%, so that's okay. We'll see what the estate sales have. But Saturday, now it's looking like rain. So, and it's the Memorial Day weekend, so hit and miss. Let's see what happens. Absolutely. That one I think I'm going to get I'm going to put it, I know it's over 400 hour Scotty Carmen. I have 8 of them, so I'm blown away too. To get a whole bag full of them, it's nuts. And I didn't even know what the hell they were. I didn't know Scotty Carmen from I didn't know who the hell he was. I wouldn't have known until somebody said, I pulled a putter out and said, "This for the hell of it, check out what this is worth." And I said, "Oh, shoot, that's worth a ton of money too." So that's why a Canadian guy, he must have seen them. I was looking for the wood shafts. He's seen those Scotty Carmens, and that's why I said, "Don't do it. I'll give you money for them. I'm coming down. I'll come down." And the dude said, "No, I already am giving them to me." So I got lucky. It's really lucky. So, Monkey G Bus, what's going on, man? Anybody with a Vince McMahon as their avatar is all right with me. How you doing? I'm glad to see you stop in. And this person right here knows how to pick up treasure. She's one of my favorites. She can hold punch for punch. If there was a show that I went up against, and it was like Prime Time was having with West Side and Mr. Bislot, I wouldn't want to go up against Danielle because she'll pull out a little plastic gun that big and get $200 for it. So what am I going to do? I don't want to tangle with her. I'm not going to. So Berkeley Springs Antique Malls. Turned into a longie. Yeah, it's not. I don't think we're only 15 minutes. So my quickies usually they're a few minutes long, and sometimes you get lucky and you get a few people in. So this is a good crowd. So you get that 19 to 35 or 20 to 35. It's manageable. What I want to. Did you see Danielle on her last one though, Tracy Parks? The He-Man figures she got were in very good shape. She got that purple stinking lion, which I had that, and I sold it in a lot because I didn't know that was what it was. I've picked up He-Man 3 times now. I have a 4th one in the making. Let's see if the guy's full of shit or not. But I'm supposed to get a bag of that crap in a few weeks. We'll see. But He-Man stuff didn't do. You got over $400 for yours. I think first time I sold a lot of He-Man, I might have got lucky if I got 100. The second time was like 50 some bucks, 60 bucks, I forget. And then this time around, just Castle Grayskull itself with 2 dirty figures that I wiped down, but I told them they'd have to restring them. 50 bucks. So bang, bang. I'm getting better at He-Man. And I think the last time I stuck Thundercats in with He-Man figures because I didn't know what the hell they were. This was pre-YouTube and pre-Instagram now. So I get a mulligan there. I get a mulligan. And plus, I didn't pay anything for them anyway. They were clean out. So. I know that's just awesome that you could take something that big. Now, on a pick, I have a headless Leia. That's original on the leg. Of course, I seen that. Auto glue her stinking head on. But she's got a little white blaster. I wonder if that little white blaster is a $20 weapon. So we'll see. See, who would have? You know what's been doing better for me than any of is the stinking Power Rangers. I pick them up every time I see them, like the little lizard zoids and stuff. Well, they're about that big. Those damn things are from the 90s, and they're out of box or going for 60 and 70 bucks if they're complete. Power Rangers. I don't get it. I don't get it. I can see even the He-Man. Is He-Man early 90s, late 80s? The Turtles and stuff. There should be a lot of that stuff out there in package. And I'm sure if you go to those toy extravaganza conventions, that stuff's going to be everywhere in package. Smashing. I haven't sold one golf club yet. I sold 3 golf balls for 50 bucks. So that was worth the trip there. There's watchers. I got 5 sets of golf clubs on there. I know the Scotty Carmins will sell. I have not dangled them out there yet. I haven't done it. I'm waiting for my post office boxes to come in. There's too much stuff to sell, and everything I've been doing good selling. I actually have. Slits Beer Light I picked up the end of last year on one of the Smash yard sales. I didn't think worked because I thought it hung down. I seen a video on YouTube, and damned if that thing wasn't a sconce. So I stuck it that way, and it started revolving. I said, "Oh, it works." It's $100 for something you pay $3 for. That's beer stuff sells well, and everybody knows that. It's an easy sell. Every beer light I picked up except neons. Now I'm scared to send those out because I think they bust real easy, and I'm pick up neons real cheap. Somebody tell me, are you comfortable packing up neon lights and sending them out? That's the only thing I'm scared to ship. They were Power. Look, my stuff was Hot Wheels and GI Joes and stuff, but Power Rangers. It wasn't a lot of people's things. But they sell easily. I'm waiting for those action heroes. Those I don't know what they were called. Early 2000s. They got great big feet on them. Great big feet, and there's a ton of them in the yard sales right now. just like Skylanders and stuff like that, but they're action power or something. They got big feet on them. You can pick up box loads of that for $5. I have not bought one yet, so. Oh, you're still selling that, so that's awesome. Well, I got a lot of square boxes, but I want those tubes. I want to see what they look like, so I can ship one and two things at a time. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do on local pickup. I picked up free one. There's a red dog one right here, which you can't see, and then I got a amber Bach, $20. When I see them, I grab them, but I'm scared to ship those bad boys. That's funny. Sheet, you might. Party with us Sunday after next. Wow, how about that? No, absolutely not. I'm too afraid to ship them to. All right, so Vinny, I haven't seen anybody say, okay, I'm going to put a video out there on shipping neons because I'm not going to take the chance. I don't want to sit there and it's broke and all that. Both these neons work 100%, so I'll keep it local. I'll meet them in a parking lot and bang, bang. That's where we're going to do it. Woo. So there we go. Oh, you guys are all going to Cincinnati. There you go. Jen's going to be, she's going to be there. Wow. You guys are going to have a good time. I'm sure you're going to do. So, Bluegrass, you're going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. That's awesome. Hey, Patty, how you doing? Wow, I'm caught up too. This is cool. You know what? This is a quickie. I'm not getting off, but being it's a quickie, we're going into quickie overtime. I'm going to run and grab a beer real quick. I'm going to do a 2 and 2. If you're here, you're here. If not, enjoy your evening. I'm going to hang out probably a little while longer anyway. Let's keep chatting. I'll be right back. 2 and 2. Oh, that was the name. Do. I don't think anybody's new in here. Ask questions. If you are, you want to see something, I probably have it. Other than that, let's go back to the chat. Oh, so big rally coming up, and Jen's going. They're all going to Cincinnati. So how about that? You going there, Patty? So you're not going there. Jen's not going. I think Yard Sale and Dream's going to stop in there. Lancaster County in about a month. Lancaster's full of treasure. There's no doubt about it. And that's where I got my big Coleman pickup. That was Lancaster County. It was huge. And I like Coleman lanterns. And it did very well there. The big thing in Lancaster County is there's all that. Well, you like antique malls, go. But it's competitive. I don't know where Adamstown, if that's Lancaster County, that's a good flea market. It's not far from, I don't know where Adamstown is, what county that's in. Check that out, Vintage Vinny. Adamstown Flea Market. I'm not sure which one that's in now. Derek's. So, chat's going on. Misha, nope, not for me. I'm not going either. Oh, I thought all you guys were going. So, Jersey, I'm surprised. Where's Aqua Girl tonight? Let's get the beach blanket bingo going. How you doing, Jersey Gypsy? Jersey, are you a full-time reseller? So I'm not sure about that one here. I've been out Lebanon, but there's antique malls on Route 30, I think, in like Lancaster's here, and you got that whole, I think at Route 30 runs out there, Vintage Vinny, and there's antique stuff all up and down that corridor of Route 30. Bird and Hand, and I forget what the other town, Intercourse, all of that whole area. There's all those sexual names, but they're actual towns. So I'm not being a smartass. They're actually there, and big train stuff too. Lots of train stuff. So, and we've caught up. So, cheers on that, everybody. I'm glad I've had people in and out of here a lot more than I thought would be on a pop-up quickie. Farm Girl had something going on, Noel. I don't know if she planned it or whatever, but I'm not usually up this late, and I already planned mine. So I stopped in to say hi to her, and then thought, you know what, I'm going to have my own thing going. So I just did it. So. See, that Kentucky, that whole Kentucky. Now, Danielle, you're close to Cincinnati. That's your city. Like I'm Delaware, and when I was in South Jersey, Philadelphia was our city. So you're the Cincinnati area. So you're probably a big Cincinnati fan. Louisville's near you too, isn't it? Am I correct? You like buying trains, or you like checking them out? Misha, if you run into insulators, remember, just if you got any questions, send me some text on Instagram, because and you can even go live if you wanted to. Noelle did it, and she's showing the box that this stuff's in, and she found she got a couple nice ceramic ones out of there. If they weren't chipped, they were Mickey Mouse ears. And I don't have them right here in front of me. I should have kept that up here. That's a $100 insulator, and the one she got, I think, is way more desirable because it had, like, it was a mixture. It had milk glass in it. It looked like it was white and brown. It was kind of funky looking. and a really shiny glaze. So yeah, Adamstown used to have on Sundays. You got to get up real early. I mean, like 6 or 7 o'clock when people were setting up. You can just their flea market used to be the bomb. Now I think it's Columbus, New Jersey, but I'm not sure. I've never been to Columbus, and I haven't. Flea markets isn't my thing right now. If I was a reseller full time, I'd definitely be there on Sundays. I'd probably go to Columbus. My thing's always been yard sales and clean outs and estate sales. I do well at those. Some reason stuff. The last 2 years, it's been smashing for me. A matter of fact. Yes, I'm off Monday, Memorial Day. Then it's back to reality Tuesday. Getting buried Tuesday. So I'm trying to get more into heavier selling jersey. I would say it was just a hobby. But I do well at collectibles and antiques. I don't like to sell. Well, when stuff's free, you can take that too. But I know I have an eye for. I gotta say, I actually have an eye for antiques, and I guess it's more collectibles, vintage stuff like Coleman lanterns and stuff like that. I do well at it, and I'm starting to get into this pottery crap, which I've been into. I know what's good. I know what isn't. I know how to comp things, and everybody knows how to comp things. When somebody wants too much, you're buying it to resell. You don't want to buy it, so yeah, you got a lot of that area of Kentucky's populated, like South Jersey or the Delaware area. So you got a lot of people there. So that's how you're getting all that smashing stuff. I'm gonna sneak over there, Danielle, and snipe you one time. You're getting good toys all the time. That's what I'm jealous of. Is the toys, because toys are easy to sell and they're cool to buy. You keep them for a little bit and then you get rid of them. Misha, you're in Jersey? No way. Same Jersey. Oh, oh no, you're not. You're called Jersey Gypsy. Okay. All right. I got it. So same thing, vintage. Same thing. Well, I'm telling you, a lot of people showed me pictures of them and everything. I said it's common, but Farm Girl actually, Noel had some nice pickups. So I forgot. I was just over at her live, and if she's still on when I get off, I'm gonna snipe her and say, "Hey, show the insulator." I want to say it because I hope she picked it up. I'm going to send her a Chesapeake City baby face milk bottle. Shh, don't tell. That's a pretty cool one. So I got two, so I might as well send her one. She says she's big into milk bottles. Oh, staycation. That's better than going to work. So I'm on staycation too. The biggest thing I might do is nothing. I mean, it's going to rain, so I guess I'm not even going down to Lewes, Delaware, Lewis. So we'll see. Who's that? Hold on, timeout. Where you at? He's in Louisville. Okay. Louisville's got a lot of nice place, old town, a lot of history. It's got to be a lot of good stuff. I do. When I come up there, it's going to be August. I'm telling you right now because my wife's heading out to do something, and I'm going to be bored. So that's when I'm going to hit. I'll have time to hit some of these flea markets. So it's coming. It's coming. So right now, yard sale season's full bloom, and all the way into June, yard sale season's banging, man. In my area, it does good, and I do good at them. So I like to hang out in the tri-state area. Tommy Bernard. Yes. You set them up. You look at them. Toys, no. On my shelf right now, there's a couple GI Joes in here. There you go. There's GI Joes right there. They've been sitting there. I want to dump toys. Hot Wheels, they're on the wall. I'm a big glass insulator guy, so that's my number one. And the Coleman lanterns is number two. Everything else has got to go. I like glass. I've always liked glass. For me, old bottles, mason jars, insulators, they sell. They've got, but I can't sell for my ass milk glass, Fenton, any of that stuff. I've had Fenton on for a long while. I put that fairy lamp on. That went quick. It's at $26 right now. These open salts, they sell too. They're all over the place. But I like glass. That's what toys sell. This stuff, it sells. I always put this arm reach. This stuff has to go too, and it really does. I want to keep pushing it out the door. Canada adventure. Oh yeah, with Antiques at Profit. Dude, Vinny, I've never been organized. I hate the whole thought of organized. I like a kingdom of things, but it's mostly the golf clubs are not going to be here in a year. It's going to take about a year to get rid of them, but they're not going to be here. Look, there's Emily. How you doing, Emily? Okay, there you go. Glad to see you, Emily. How you been? New Egypt Flea Market. Where's that at? Is that? Oh, it's up there. You could probably do some big stuff up there. I hope that it opens like at 7 in the morning now. I don't want to be out there at like 10 in August when it's 90 degrees and you're going, oh my God. Get the big old ass hats on and short pants and flip flops is cool, but I want to be a little comfortable in the morning, you know? So, Vinny, where are you at? What state are you in? Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Yeah. Throw some thumbs up. Up or down. Put some thumbs in there. Misha, this place right here is the picture of disorganized. Milk bottles, GI Joes, Fenton. If you could see it, can you see over there? That's like a mixture of things, guitars, and of course the next room is all kinds of stuff. I love it. I love my empire of disorganization. I am. Well, which one's the slob in the Odd Couple? Is it Oscar? I think it is. I am him. So, but I know what I have. It might take 10 minutes to find it, but I still know what I have. Canada. Yeah, he's going to be on the big Canadian show. Heading to the zoo. Gotta walk the dog, okay? Cool, Jen. All right. Peace. Glad you stopped in. Jen's cool. She is a very upbeat person. If you don't know Jen's Closets, Jen, check her out. Very upbeat person. And upbeat is always cool. To me, anyway. Vermont's beautiful. New England, the whole stinking area up there is gorgeous. Massachusetts. I've been all over that place. Maine's my adopted state. Upstate New York, and of course New Hampshire. Woo, beautiful areas. Lots of old towns. Uh, Just in time is up that way, so we're still closed. Yeah, borders are closed. Our border's not closed. Their border's closed. He's got them. He's almost getting as bad as that clown in North Korea. That's when I'm going to start teasing the Canadians. Who you got running the place up there? Kim Jong Boog. If you're talking to me, Emily, I am doing fantastic because I'm off for 5 days and I feel damn good about it. So. Oh, okay. You're on the border of Pennsylvania. Are you out there towards Gettysburg, that area? There, you got a good area. Very nice out there. I want to come out there to a couple insulator shows if I'm thinking, because you guys, that's a long border, Pennsylvania and Maryland. That goes pretty far out there. Canada's cool, Tommy, and their cities are. The one I went into was a small one, London, Ontario. 2 o'clock in the morning, nobody's going to bother. You can go out and enjoy yourself. It's just cool up there. I've been to Montreal. I've been past Toronto. I've been to York. I've been to the Yorks. I've been to Kennebunkport, Maine. I've been Maine. If you go to Maine, once you get past the 95, you get off on 1 and you start at Wiscasset, and you get your lobster roll there, and then you head up the state. That is nothing. Antiques everywhere, all the way up to Bar Harbor, and Bar Harbor is a great town too. But there's Camden, Maine. It's a beautiful town. There's Booth Bay. There's all these cool towns all the way up. Bucksport. There's a bridge just like we have in Delaware, but the pillar is an elevator. I think it's the quickest elevator in the country. Takes you up to the top, and it's the Penobscot, and that's right. That's the right pronunciation for that. Penobscot River, and I think it's the Penobscot Bridge. You go up and you look over and you can see Cadillac Mountain up. On a clear day, you can look into Vermont or something like that. It's really, Maine's beautiful. It is. It is. If you can find a job there, it's cool. But if you're outdoorsy, hiking and fishing and all that crap, yeah. Back to nature, running out nude in the woods, all that, chasing Bigfoot. Make sure you have beef jerky, stuff like that. Yeah, Vermont's gorgeous. You bet. How you doing? I've been to bar. I've been to Arcadia a couple times, and I suggest if you go there, take that little ferry out so you can look at all the crap from out in the water. And the lighthouses are all over Maine too. If you want to sea glass hunt, you go on the beaches there. Well, it's rocks. You find good sea glass. It's like gems. You pick up little gems. So it's just a cool place to go. In my book, I like that rocky lakes and all that stuff. The water's always cold. Stuff like that. So Gettysburg, okay. So you're near the Harrisburg area. You're still in a good area. It's a crazy car it finds around. Gettysburg's cool. And a lot of history. And, of course, monster battle. A lot of guys died there. So if you like Ghost, go run around there at 3 o'clock in the morning. You'll probably see one. The man that eats fire is in the house right now. What's up? What's up there, Stacker? How you doing? You know what? This is a celebration at the beginning of my long weekend. So I said, I'm going to pop in live and just let it rip. And I did. And I'm letting it rip. Wow. You know what's the only thing about if you go into Canada, then you can't use your phone for like maps and stuff. So you better have a map because you go into Quebec, everything's in French. So when we was in Montreal, how my wife figured out how we got to the hotel is still, uh, she's amazing. And I can't say enough about her, but she guided us through and it was funky, but we got there. So they do speak English there, of course, but their road signs don't. So that's what I've seen in that Providence. Green Castle. 10, 15. Okay. I've been out there when my daughter played soccer. We used to travel all out in those areas for soccer games. And we went all the way to the damn Ohio River for regionals. So that's how I got to see all this stuff. That way, west of where I'm at. I'm usually up and down the coast from Myrtle Beach up to Maine. But now I like New England like big time. It's just everything about New England's cool. Quebec City, one thing about Quebec City, you better learn a little bit French, Tommy, because they don't, they're a little bit more snottier than the Montreal area. It's beautiful. The hotel there that you see the pictures of all the time. I'll tell you where if Canada, I had a spot, it would be Halifax, the coast towns of Nova Scotia. It's beautiful. At least the pictures are. So if I ever go, I'll do a video. That's close to, he's out there towards Conrack. Who's Tank? Cernox connection, doing well, thanks. I'm sorry. Yeah, fat. I'm a little bit back. Cramped some kids at Cadillac Mountain years ago. We drove up Cadillac Mountain, but that's, you know what? That's that. When you get in the Adirondacks, you start hiking a little bit farther, you start putting in perspective that, well, Cadillac Mountain's only 1,000 feet. So you're going up 2, 3, 4,000. So you feel a little bit, I can walk that easily. But a lot of people in Maine, they pull themselves up. So they rock climb. That I can't do. My ass is going to go blah, 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 real quick. So. The King of Hats. There's Carl. Carl, how you doing, my man? Carl's Canadian, and he lives in the Hatton spot at Ottawa. So there you go. You speak a little French, so do I. Bon appetit and oui oui. And parlez-vous français. So that even sounded French. There was one more, but I forgot that one. So. Wow, we went from Louisville, Kentucky to Toronto. Wow, that's funny that you would done that in '67. That was a whole different place in '67, dude. Whole different place, sarcastic. That's pre-rock and roll, pretty conservative Canada was at the time. I don't know how it came up, Carl, but it came up. Somebody else was in here from Canada. I forget who it was. That's how we always talk about our brothers and sisters from the north. Canada's and that whole area. We're talking about where we're going to source. We're always talking about sourcing, Carl. You know that. It all comes down to where we're going to pick some antiques up or collectibles or something to sell on YouTube. New York State, where I go, Adirondacks is just it's my favorite spot. I mean, Lake Placid, Saranac Lake, that whole area, that whole park is just great. And I didn't even touch the Finger Lakes since I was a kid, and that's beautiful too. Watkins Glen and Corning, New York. New York State's just gorgeous. Well, there goes some French at you right there. You know what she just said? She says, I don't know. So I have no clue. Nope, that's one place I haven't been to either. It's Cooperstown. JR, how you doing? Good to see you stop in. This is just a quickie, JR. Just like I said, I'm almost pushing the hour. I seen a little break in the action. I thought, you know what? I did not go on the weekend. I know there's a lot of people on, and I know how people double watch and triple watch and stuff. They just got screens all over the place. They're doing the old triple stream, kind of like an old guy taking a pee. You know, stuff's you don't know where it's going. Whoa. So I just pop in. I just do it. That's how it is. When we've been at Lake Placid, Canadians came down to a bunch of girls, women, having their bachelor parties there, out of all places. But that's what they wanted to do. So, something like that. Baseball Hall of Fame. For me, you're talking about, I have only when I head to the Adirondacks, I got some monster. This weekend, it's going to rain, so I don't think we're going anywhere. And the person I hike with the most is my middle kid, and she is heading to Tennessee. So it's just me, my wife, and my son. So we get a break, we'll head to the beach and sit there and watch the Amish Boogie Board open this weekend, which should be pretty exciting. Oh, wow, they're talking French. Misha. Back in 06. In Canada or... Oh, we're caught up. So, all right. We're pushing an hour, people. And this was a surprise pickup. And I've got some exciting stuff for myself tomorrow. So, with that said, they need to let you out. I was just saying, you got your leader up there is getting like North Korea. Carl, you should start protesting him. Trudeau, Duke Kim Trudeau, he keeps on making you guys stay indoors. That's ridiculous. We're opening up like big time, so that's all good for us. That's scary to think 2006. Vinny, let me tell you, I still remember the 80s, so that's scary. And it seems like it was yesterday to me. Time flies. It's a life cycle. It's not what it's all about enjoying it. And that's the way I try to be once I get out of work. There's only one thing I can't stand. It's work. Real work. When I source and I pick up what I pick up, that's enjoyment to me. That's not work. Wish I could do it full time, but that's going to be the next chapter in the chapter of homesteading down the road. So everybody, thank you for coming in. I am pushing almost an hour, and I'm surprised this many came in for the hour I've been here. I appreciate every one of you, and especially those who hung out, which has been this whole chat. I'll probably be popping in and out of here for the next 5 days. You'll get sick of looking at me. Nah, Friday night's definite with Anthony Long, the bluegrass picker. We're going to do a top 15. We will think long and hard on what we put as our top 15 pickups, antique collectible wise. So there's a lot of big things on tonight, but mine is unfortunately coming to an end. Again, thank everybody for coming in, and everybody have a great evening, a pleasant tomorrow, and remember that next treasure is just around the bend from you, hopefully, for all of you. Till the next time, I'm Harry Homestone. Thank you for tuning in. Now I'm tuning out to Camp Wakasaki. Till next time, I say later. Good night. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here. Mwah. Wee wee.